Here we go. I had it together. Here we go. That's not it. Hey, hey, hey. I had it angled right. There we go. Where's the mat? Ooh. This is why we pre-do stuff. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you shall find this. Just adjusting the location. There we go. There we go. See, can you see the whole entire mat? Yep. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you shall find your girl in this practice. What's going on, my beautiful people? Welcome to yoga. I feel like I'm a little bit crooked. Going live, getting myself together. We're going to do a deep yin practice today. Why not? We can always use a little stretching. As we have everything. I know I was going to film on here, but it just didn't work out. My tablet's acting up. My laptop is messed up. My tablet's acting up. My phone's acting up. Everything needs to be updated. Nothing's working. Nothing's working, but that's all right. But I'm just needed for time. Hi. Hope you can see me okay. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce, sitting up on my sit bones. What's it saying? Orientation is like rotates the device back. Okay. But we're recording. Alrighty. I got blocks. I don't got strap. I got water. And hopefully you can see me in the light. In front of my plants. My little jujube. Alright, I'm sitting crisscross applesauce in between my mat. Sitting one way. You can switch your legs and switch it the opposite way because we have a tendency to favor one side. Welcome to Urkie Yoga Live Love Laugh. Yay! Where have I been? Everywhere and back. I know my laptop died. My tablet's acting up and we're going to try to film on here. We'll see how it goes. So we're going to do a deep yin yoga practice where we're going to do at least about 45 minutes or so, but probably 45 at the top. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. I switch my feet because we have a tendency to favor one side. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you, 140 people strong. Yes, thank you for watching the old videos. I appreciate it. In this time period when everything around me is dead. So, like I said, let's get into it. Bringing our hands up to the sky. Holding it here. And then exhale, bringing our hands to the side. Taking your right hand, place on your left knee. Taking your left hand, turning your full body to the left. Holding it here. Take that back left hand. Bring it up towards over to the right. Little stretch here. Drop it down. Bring both hands up. Twist it to the opposite side. Take that left hand to your right knee. Take the right behind you. Twist your whole body to the right, to the right. Everything to the right. Take the right hand behind you. Bring it up above your head. Stretch it over to your left. Hold it here. Drop it down. Inhale both hands back up to the sky. Exhale, fall forward in any amount. Getting nice and comfortable. Deep breathing in and out, taking your time. Making sure your chin is tucked into your chest here. And gently roll yourself back up. Hands up to the sky. Bring your hands back to a baby back bend here. Get a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, fall for any amount. Chin to the chest. Roll it all the way up. All the way up. Hopefully you can see me. Let's bring a little bit more light. It's raining outside, so let's get a little bit more light. Hopefully this is it. You see my little, there we go. A little bit better. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Hopefully it's not too bright. All right, we're going to go on to our hands and knees. Hands underneath our knees, knees underneath our hips, hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. Doing couple cat cows. Inhale or head up for cat. Exhale, round our back for cow. For cat pose. Inhale, bringing your head up, dropping your belly. Oh my God. For cow pose. Exhale, rounding your body for cat. Couple more times. Inhale, exhale. Deep breath in. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead, do a little roll around. And then we're going to take our hands, turn our palms facing our body here. We're going to do cat cow a different way with our palms here, stretching on our wrists. So we're going to inhale our head up for cow, having our tailbone up, exhale, rounding our body. Inhale, head up for cow, exhale. Now if that's too much, just turn your hands back to that opposite way. We're just stretching out our forearms. Getting a little bit motion. A couple more times. Definitely feeling it. 2 more. 1 more. Head up for cow. Exhale, round your back for cat. Switching your palms back to the opposite direction. Bring your toes together to touch. Bring it all the way back to our first child's pose. Bringing our forehead down to the ground. Knees about the same size as our mat. Toes to touch. And just gently breathe here. Let's reset our breath, set an intention into our body. Thanking yourself for the things you can do with your body and thanking yourself for your things that you are working on. Can I get a namaste? Namaste. Go ahead, bring it back up to back to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes down. We're going to go to our first downward dog of the day. Go ahead, bend your knees, turn your head from side to side. Bring a little life into that downward facing dog here. Be mindful and just breathe. Holding your dog hair, pushing back. So taking your palms, pushing back, pushing your hips back, lifting up your tailbone, really engaging your back. And go ahead, drop it down. 2 hands and knees, reset, toes together to touch, knees same size as the mat. Back to child's pose. Making sure your child's pose is active, hands facing forward, palms touching every surface inches of your yoga mat. Deep breathing in and out. Go ahead, lift it on up. Knees underneath your hips, hand underneath your shoulders here. Going back to that downward facing dog. 1 more again. Go ahead and pedal again, turning your head from side to side. Really working into that downward dog. Working everything out, making everything creak, crank, and come apart. Breaking out that muscle group, lactic acid that's holding into the body here. Go ahead, front and center. Making sure you're getting your palms facing out. Push your hips back a little bit more. And then exhale, drop it down. Toes together to touch. And this time, ball fist on top of fist. Bring a forehead down to the ground. In a restorative child pose here. And deep breathe. Breathing in and out from your nose here. Taking some recovery breaths here. All right, bringing it up back to hands and knees. Here's the fun part. Taking that right foot behind you, bend your knee, open your hips, looking the same direction as your knee. Holding it here. Stretching back out that leg, dropping it down. Opposite side, take that left foot, bend your knee, open your hips, looking the same direction as your knee. Holding it here. Stretching it out, dropping it back down. This time, take that right leg, bring it in between your insteps, between your hands, making sure you're on your left knee, making sure your knees and your hip, are hip width. Dropping it here, holding it here, and just rotate your hips back and forth. If you need blocks, go ahead and use them to the side of your foot here, and gently rock your hips back and forth. Bring a little movement in your hips. Holding it here. Now just holding it here in this low lunge. So we're going to go into lizard pose. So what we're going to do is take our right foot, open it to the side about 45. Drop down to your elbows. Drop down to a block. Holding it here. We're getting a deep stretch inner thighs here. Holding it here. Just breathing. Go wherever you need to be. If you need another block or a stack of pillows, or use your bolster, wherever you are at, holding it here, unlocking all that tension in your thighs, and just breathe. Breathing, breathing, breathing. I know it could be a lot, but we're unlocking things here. Couple more breaths here. A little smile on your face. Go ahead, lift it up. Back onto your hands here. Bring it back on your knees. So just lift up your back foot, your left foot behind you. Lift up onto your right. Grabbing your right foot, your left foot, and holding it here. Woo! If you need a strap, go ahead and use it. You use your left hand, grabbing your left foot here. You can grab both. Go ahead. You can place your right elbow onto your right knee, holding it here, but go where it's comfortable. Stretching that back thigh. Woo! You're stretching inside the thigh. Now we're stretching the back thigh or left thigh here. If you need a bit more, maybe you can place a blanket underneath your knee if it's uncomfortable. I have 2 yoga mats. I like double mats to make my knees feel comfortable. And just hold it here. Deep breathe in. Take another breath. And let's drop it down. Your thighs will thank me later. And go back here, rocking those hips back and forth. Rolling your hips from side to side. Gently lifting that right toe up to the sky into a split, a half split here. So go where it's comfortable. And your split. You can get deeper down, go ahead. You can place blocks where you need to be. And your split. Holding it there. Wherever you feel like. Don't feel like that. That's better. We won't hold it too long. Making sure we got a little life in our toes. Go ahead, lift that right foot up. Bring it back to meet our left. Palms down to the ground. Go ahead and roll your hips. You might feel a little bit loose. A little bit like, what the heck? But yeah, that's a nice deep yin. What we do on one side, we gotta do on the opposite. So just rolling our hips here, bring a little life, shaking your little tailbone, shake your tail feather. All right, now take that left foot behind us, bring it in between our hands here. Gently roll our hips from back, forth, locking our hips. Sometimes we have a lot of tension here. Just rolling back and forth. This time we're going to take our left foot, open our foot 45. We're going to go into lizard pose on this side. Dropping down, using your block if you need to. If not, you can just bring it all the way down. Use your blanket, bolster. I have my right foot straight in, or you can have your toes tucked down. Yogi's choice. If your toes begin to cramp, switch directions of your foot. Holding it here. Woo. And just opening up our meridians. Open up your thighs here, muscles. I'm loosening, unlocking those cable muscles. And just breathe. You might feel a little bit in your stomach if you do. It's a deep stretch. And your thighs. Go from all the way through your thighs to your stomach muscles. That's a stretch. Couple more breaths here. And you notice one side can be tighter than the other or looser than the other. Two more breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. One more deep inhale in. And exhale, gently lift it up. Lift up back on your hands here. Still your instep here. And this time we're going to grab our right leg, bending at our knee. Now you can stay up top here. Grab your right leg. If you have a blanket, you can place it underneath your knees. Stay right here. You can stay in the middle. You can use your blocks. Need to be. You can use a strap or a belt. And I'm just tilting any kind of way here. Don't mind me, I'm yoga falling. But that's okay. There we go. Got my balance. Stretching our back leg here, our right leg. Holding it here in papaya. Opening up everything. Doing a deep quad stretch here. Very deep. Holding it here, taking 3 more breaths, or 4. Let's do 4. I lied. 2 more. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Go ahead, roll those hips back and forth. Push both hips behind, pushing back into a half split here. Go as comfortable as you need to be in your split. Wherever you need to be. That's where I'm going to go today for my split. I'm a little tight. We won't hold it too long. It's raining outside. Well, I was going to ride my bike, but today's not a good day. I think next week's supposed to be nicer, so make sure I put my bike in the car to ride my bike. Take a couple more breaths here. We won't hold this too long. At least 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Deep breath in. Exhale out. 2 more. Just kidding. 1 more. Exhale, bringing that left knee to right. Bringing both knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. Go ahead, shake the tail feather. Might feel a little bit looser in your hips. Like, oh, what is that? Might pop a lot of stuff out. Go ahead and drop down to your elbows. Bring your knees back a little bit. We're going to take puppy pose, taking our palms in front of us, stretching them out. Bringing our forehead down to the ground. On our knees, we should be toes flat on the ground, forehead down to the ground, top of our chest down to the ground. Taking puppy pose. Stretching everything out here. Gently go from puppy pose. Lift your chest up, shifting your hips forward, dropping down to the ground, going from puppy pose all the way down to Sphinx pose. Elbows next to your chest here. Feet flat on the ground. Stretching out our low back here. Hold it in here. Yogi smile. Ting. If you want, you can grab a drink. Got my water with lemon. Hold it here for Sphinx pose. Stretching out our low back here, making sure you don't squeeze your butt. If it's a little bit uncomfortable, you can grab a block, place it, or blanket, place it on your belly to help alleviate some of that pain. Sometimes if you lift your belly off the ground, it helps alleviate some of that back because your back is probably tight, could be tight. And you're like, oh, my back don't feel so good. So usually using a blanket or using a pillow, place it, or a block will elevate yourself, elevate the earth up to you to give you a little bit more comfort in that pose. Take another breath. And go ahead, drop it down. We're going to crocodile, everyone's favorite pose. Placing palm on palm, so bending your elbows. Placing one palm, another palm underneath your face. And turning your face in any direction. I'm going to the right here. Go ahead and bend those knees and windshield wiper your knees from side to side, relieving any tension in your lower back. Deep breathing. Go ahead, drop it down. Turn your cheek to the opposite side. Place your cheek. And I'm turning my head to the left, to the left, to the left. And deep breathing. And go ahead, bend your elbows, place them next to the side of your chest, back to that Sphinx pose. If you need a little bit more from Sphinx, you can go to Seal pose, where you take your hands in front and just lift on up. Hey, look, I'm in Sphinx. I mean, Seal pose, lifting up. Don't mind me. Holding it here. A little bit, if it's too much, just drop back down to your elbow. Go ahead, drop down. Bring your palms close to your chest. Bringing your head up. We're in baby cobra. Drop your chin to your chest for a second. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Bringing that chin back on up to baby cobra, working our spine here. Dropping your chin to your chest, bringing everything down. Bringing your head back up to baby cobra. Dropping that chin down to your chest one more time. Exhale, bringing that head on up, baby cobra. And dropping everything down. Now we're going to do fallen angel. Stretch out that shoulder. I think I want to go the opposite way so I can show you. So fallen angel, you want to lay on your belly. Gotta make sure I got some room. Bring your hands to a letter T. We're going to take where we at? Our right hand, or actually no, we're going to roll our whole body to the side. So rolling our top right side to the left. And so you want your right foot on top of your left. You want to bend your right knee behind your left leg, and you want to have your left hand straight. Having your right hand in front of your chest, stretching out your shoulders, and dropping your head down to the ground. This is fallen angel. It's intense shoulder stretch, stretching everything in your shoulder. We won't hold it too long. And we're going to let it go. So you're going to stretch both foot, your left and your right. Roll your top right half of the body back down to the ground, and keep your hands in that letter T. Let's get that on the opposite side. So we're going to take our left top of our body, roll it to the right side, having your right hand in front of your left hand in front of your left chest here, pushing your body. So you want to have your foot on top of each other. So your left leg on top of your right, having your right hand straightened behind you. You want to take that top left foot, bend it, place it behind you. I'm in my plants. Holding it here. A deep, deep shoulder stretch. Oh, this feels so good. Go ahead, straighten out that left foot on top of that right. Go ahead, turn that body to the ground. Bring your hands back to that letter T, forehead to the ground. Bringing your hands underneath your chest. Pop yourself up. And go ahead, sit on down to the ground. Have your booty on the floor. Booty on the floor, booty on the floor. What we're going to do here is we're going to take a water break of at least a minute. Seeing what time it is. Could have had double devices on if I knew how to work that. Don't know how to work it. I had to update everything. Everything's not working. There we go. Just gotta remember my passwords. All my electronics broke. My laptop is not working. I record a whole bunch of yoga, but I can't upload it to YouTube because my battery on my computer died. So I have to buy a new battery. So I have to figure out what battery goes. And also, I did buy a new charger thing for my battery, but I don't know where it's at. I'll find it. A new cord, I bought it. All that stuff. I don't know where anything's at. We'll find it though. So we're going to straighten out both legs, sitting on our hip bones. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Get a little love. Inhale both hands up to the sky. Exhale, fall forward in any amount, giving us a little love heart opener here. Ting. Put a little bend in your knees if you need to for your lower back. Relieve some pressure as I work it on out. Holding in here, taking a nice little smile. Deep breathing, got my toes done. They're the color orange. I'm rocking orange right now. I guess it's pumpkin orange for Halloween. I'm assuming that's what I got on my toes. It's really pretty. Holding it here. If you have a strap, go ahead and use it. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt. You can use a scarf. You can use a big old towel. As I figure out what is my password. I updated so much stuff, I can't remember. I don't think that's it. Oh, that's not it. I can't remember where I changed my password to. Holding it here, just smiling and breathing, doing a nice little deep stretch of our lower back. Mm. Gently lift on up. Shake those legs. Pat it down. Bring a little life into your thighs. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it. Bringing both feet together to touch. Release. Nice little diamond shape here. We're going to do butterfly pose, Uttanasana. Sitting straight up, sit up, sitting straight up on our sit bones. Yeah, that was English. Have a little, no flapping in your wings. If you want, you can place blocks underneath your knees to help you with your knees. If holding is too long, because we're going to hold this for a little bit. Hey, Google, can you set my timer for 3 minutes? So we're going to hold it for at least 3 minutes.
All right, 3 minutes. And we're starting now.
She said we starting now. I can't remember my passwords to anything. I know I reset them. I can't remember nothing. That is my password. I can't remember my password. This is not helping me today. I can't remember my password. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I try to figure out what my password are for everything. I swear that's my password. It's going through, so it looks like it's my password. I cannot remember it. I can't remember my last name. Have you lucky I know who I am today. And that's not my password. Hmm. I'm not resetting it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care right now. I'm just gonna hold this butterfly pose. Okay. Let's says YouTube is out of service and there's no updates for this device. What the? Now everything's outdated. Okay, Google, stop. Bring both knees together. Straighten out your legs. Do a shake out. Plant your left, plant your right. Go ahead and windshield wiper your knees from side to side, or yeah, plant your left, then your right. And let's do some isolation. So stretch out your right leg, bring your
Something went wrong. Please try again.
okay. Bring your left foot into your right thigh here. We're gonna fold forward in any amount. Just gonna isolate our muscles here as I try to fix my life. I was trying to update everything. Won't let me do anything. Hope you are having a better time than I am. I can't even. That must not be it. I have no idea what's going on. Nothing is working for me. Electronics is like, not today, girl. They're not working for me. So we're going to take this top leg, this right leg. We're going to bend it behind us. Have this a number 7 letter L. Go ahead and have your left leg into a number 7. We're going to do dare pose, fold forward in any amount. You must reset your password. I'm not resetting. This is bogus today. I'm telling you. Nothing is working. I swear every day I touch something, it just keeps breaking on me. It just keeps breaking on me. Oh well. Woe's me. I guess I'll live. I don't know if all my stuff updated. Doesn't tell me. Nothing is working. I'll be best. I'll be playing with this the rest of the day. Nothing's coming on. Nothing's working. Everything's dying. My calendar pulled up, so that works. And that's what's working. Bless his soul, huh? Go ahead, lift on up. Take that right hand behind you. Grab your right foot. Take your left up to the sky. Do a little stretch. Go ahead, straighten both legs out in front. Let's switch directions. Taking your lovely right foot, bring it into your left thigh here. Both palms up to the sky, facing each other. Fold forward in any amount. Yes, into your mouth. Holding it here, toes to the sky. Fold forward into your mouth. Hope don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. I hope you're having a beautiful October. Today is October the what is it, the 20th? Oh my god, this month is over. We only got what, 11 more days? Halloween's gonna be around the corner. everything's uploading. See, now it's working. You know what? It told me I couldn't use the app, and I'm trying to use it. It's just messing with my emotions. Messing with my emotions. Take this right leg, not right, sorry, left leg, bend it behind you to a number 7. Turn your your right foot into a number 7. Full forward in any amount. Holding it here. 2 7s. Ooh, I'm live. So that is working. Make sure thanks one person who liked my thing. To make sure it's working. I can never tell since I don't have access to certain things. Usually I check everything before I. Well, I don't know. It was on. Now it won't let me see. Making sure we're together. Holding it here. Why am I crooked? How are we going to fix that? No one told me that I am rotated funny. Usually it will do it that way. Now we got to figure out how to fix this. Well, hopefully you turn your. You know what? It's just any other time I turn my phone that way, it'd be working. Mm-mm. So we're going to gently roll it up. Stretch out both legs. Oh no, I'm sorry. Take that left hand, grab your left foot, bring your right hand, fold it over, and go ahead and untwist. Break up everything, straighten out your legs. I don't know why the camera has me looking funny. Now it's messing with my emotions. Go ahead, do a shakedown. Point your toes away, point your toes to yourself. I'm going to have to edit that and figure that one out. Roll your ankle one way, roll your ankle a different way. Go ahead, shake it out. Ooh. All right. I don't know why they messing with my emotions, but they messing with my emotions today. All right. So we're going to just breathe. All right. Shake out your legs. I don't know why I do that. It has me, when you watching me, it has me funny. It has me locked. It never done that before. This must be a new feature because it never, when I turn my camera to the side, it just goes to the side. It says it's in lock formation. I have no idea. That must be a new feature on. I don't know why. Rotate device back. I have no idea why. But anyway, it's doing something weird. We'll figure it out and edit. Okay. So go ahead, straighten both legs, hands up to the sky, fold forward in any amount, bringing your chin to your chest. And before fold, go ahead, roll it back up one more time. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward in any amount, chin to the chest. Roll it all the way back, laying down on your back side here. Go ahead, lay on your back. And on your back. Closing your eyes and just breathe. This must be a new feature. Close your eyes and just breathe. Breathing in and out with your eyes closed. And just relax. No fuss, no muss. And just bring yourself into Savasana with your eyes closed. Plant your right foot onto the mat. Plant your left foot onto the mat. Gently windshield wipe your knees from side to side. Bring your hands to a lovely letter T. Bring your both knees into your chest. Drop your knees over to your right. Take your right hand, place it on top of your knee, and turn your head to the left. Go ahead, bring your hands back to the letter T, bringing both knees up, dropping both knees over to the left side, taking your left hand, planting on top of your right, stretching out your right hand, looking your head to the right. Bringing both hands to the letter T, go ahead and just roll your knees from side to side. Bring your knees into the chest and gently rolling yourself up one vertebra at a time, sitting in a nice, comfortable position. Go ahead, inhale both hands up to the sky. Exhale, bringing both hands to heart center. And we say namaste. Namaste is an East Indian Sanskrit, which means the God in me bows down on the God in you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for catching me on the replay. If you don't watch it now, this is live, so it will be uploaded on my site. Sorry about the changing. I don't know what YouTube did. Now it has a change in funny style where before when I turn my camera to the side, but I'll try to see if I can edit that and fix it. All right, my beautiful people. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Ding. Thank you to the 140 people. Hopefully my computer will get fixed soon. If not, I'm going to go live again next week. So sounds like a plan. Maybe Tuesday. I'll probably go live. Maybe we'll try with my tablet. Maybe that will work. Hopefully so. All right, my beautiful people. Peace, light, and joy to you. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.